I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this yoga mat. So I have it in the blue color, and it is two-toned. So you've got this different pattern here. It's a little bit textured on the front. It's not easy for your hands to slip because of the feel of the material. And then you've got some nice grippy texture on the back, which goes on the floor side. And it really clings nicely to the floor. So as you can see, it's not incredibly thick. You've got the 2 layers there in the mat, but it's still a thin mat, but still gives nice cushion. So you can really feel like your hands can press and sink into this material really well. Like I said before, it is not a slick surface that you slide around, even if your mat gets wet because you're sweating on it, etc. Your hands can really root down into that mat, which makes it great for practicing yoga or Pilates, or really any kind of activity that you would use an exercise mat for. And it doesn't slide around on the floor very well either. It gets a good grip even on slick surfaces. So sometimes when I use a mat, like to do weightlifting on a slick floor, I don't like to put my shoes on there. So if I do planks or stuff like that, my hands will be on the mat, but my feet aren't. So if I kind of shift around, you know, if the mat slips, then it can kind of cause potential injury for me there. So I really like a mat that stays rooted into the ground with all of my movement, that it's not shifting around. And this kind of hugs and grips really nicely, especially if you're pressing into it. It feels really nice and secure. I love this material of the mat. I find myself buying ones that have this feeling more and more, and it's got a nice textured feel that my hands really feel like they can not only sit and be cushioned, but sink into the material. This mat is a 1/4 inch thick. It's a premium mat and really comfortable. I love using mats like this that have this feel to it for Pilates, because I feel like it comfortably cushions my spine. And not only that, but my hips and knees and elbows while I'm doing different floor exercises. The mat is textured on both sides, so it could be used reversibly. I do like that lighter side, that nice grip that it has. I usually always use that on the floor side. My favorite thing about this mat is the grip and feel to it. So it's non-slip and moisture resistant. So like I said, if you spill water on it or you're sweating on it, you don't really slide around. You still have a nice grip where you can sink into the surface. And it also prevents any moisture or bacteria from being absorbed into the mat and growing in there, so your mat has a smell or something. So this one is easy to just wipe clean and keep nice over time. This mat's material is also eco-friendly and chemical-free. So it's 100% recyclable, it's biodegradable, and it is made of a UV-resistant TPE material. So not only does it have a nice feel to it and a lot of benefits for the material that it is, but it's also eco-friendly as well. This mat comes in 6 different color options. I'm showing the dark blue here today. It also comes in grass green, orange and black, pink, purple and pink, and violet. All these mats are 2 tones, so you've got a different shade on the bottom and just a really nice anti-slip feel. And that has been your closer look at this non-slip TPE eco-friendly yoga pad that's a 1/4 inch thick.